Okay, aloha. Today we're here to talk about a very serious subject. And so I wear a very silly shirt. So this is one of my Monty Python shirts. Anyway, the very serious subject we're talking about today is a comparison of koa wood ukulele. And so I have a whole bunch of them kind of surrounding me here. You can't see them off camera. But I'm going to play them, where should I start? Part of this video is answering questions from different people. So let's start with this one. This was the one that I played the other day in a video and said I'm thinking about keeping it for myself, and I'm still thinking about keeping it for myself. If you fall in love with it, it's number 49. This is a Koaloha solid koa, handmade in Hawaii, 25th anniversary edition with an ebony headstock and black label on the inside. I'll try to play the same thing on a uke, on a whole bunch of ukes. So there's this one. Next one is also a Koaloha 25th anniversary edition. This one has a little more figuring on the body. It's the same model, I'll just have two of them. This one's number 53. Back to the first one. Between those two, I would describe this one maybe as a little richer and the other one is a little brighter. Both very nice ukuleles. Those are from Koaloha, and those are 1,580. To compare to that, we have the standard Koaloha. These ones are a little bit less expensive, $14.30. Should do a little strumming comparison. Koalohas just have this hugely resonant sound. It's kind of amazing. Compare that with a strumming comparison back to one of the 25th anniversary editions. Back to the standard. That one's a good uke too. Maybe if somebody wants a 25th anniversary, I could keep this one. I like all of these ukes. Okay, let's move on. I think that's the end of the Koalohas. Some other ones to compare here. This is a Keli'i. This is also solid koa. This one's not made in Hawaii exclusively. It's assembled in Hawaii. Keli'i lives in Hawaii. One order, for example, we flew over to his island and met him at the airport. He gave us the ukes and we flew him back here. It's a very different kind of a tone from the Koaloha. If I were to play that same kind of a thing, this is, by the way, 750. Same kind of a thing on a Koaloha. So it's a very different resonance between the two. You might prefer one to the other based upon your tastes and style. I'm going to try not to be biased in this, and just hopefully that I have some higher-end microphones recording this, so. And I'm running no EQ at all on it. Just trying to leave everything exactly as it is. Okay, let's compare now to Kamaka. This is a Kamaka standard. Standard meaning not the deluxe series. I have a deluxe I'll compare to in a minute. Everything sounds better when it's in tune, right? This Kamaka, which is I can't remember its price because they took the price tag off. It is $15.45. Let's compare the Kamaka to the Koaloha to show the difference. Very different, right? Back to the Kamaka. Little finger style. So you might prefer one to the other, but you might notice this one, the Koaloha, comes strung with a low G, whereas the Kamaka comes strung with a high G. So you might wonder, well, that's not a fair comparison. What if we put a low G type string on a Kamaka? We did that. Here it is. Oh, we thought of that. Now this is the way that I have my Kamaka strung. This is actually a Pepe Romero low G string with a flat wound low G, so it doesn't make as much noise as a round wound if you put a metal wrap string down here. Okay, so let's compare this one. This is Kamaka Tenor, and we'll compare it with a low G, and we'll compare it next to a Koaloha Tenor with a low G. So it's kind of more apples to apples. We'll do a strum comparison first. Compare that one to Koaloha. This one is fantastic too. $15.45. Okay. Describing the two, I might describe the Koaloha as a little smoother, and the Kamaka is a little more. We don't normally want to say aggressive and ukulele in the same. A little more dynamic. We'll do fingerstyle comparison on both and see what the microphones say. Compare back to the 25th anniversary. A little out of tune, sorry. Boy, that one just keeps ringing. And then back to the Kamaka low G. then compare back to the Kamaka with the high G. So it's the same model uke, just different set of strings. Boy, this is like I am a kid in a candy store and I own the candy store. This is like oh my. Ah, but there's more. Okay, we also have a Kamaka Deluxe series. So, let's compare. Here's the Kamaka Deluxe, and this is, by the way, maybe the most spectacular Kamaka Deluxe series I've ever seen visually. That headstock. What I found interesting about this was that when you look on the inside, I don't think the cameras will even pick it up. I don't have like lighting for that, but when you look at the wood, even on the inside, it's beautiful. Like, who makes an ukulele where the wood's beautiful on the inside? The Kamaka Deluxe series does, evidently. Okay, so I'll play Kamaka Deluxe versus the regular Kamaka, and these will be same string, same string. So this is showing the difference between the regular series Kamaka and the Deluxe. Play some other song here. Back to the Deluxe. So, by my ear, it's hard to tell the difference just on a quick play like that with these two ukes. The difference that I've noticed mostly, because I have one of these, and I also have one of these. I guess really those are my dad's that now belongs to my son. I was just passing it down to my son. This one, when I record with it, I can just describe it. It sounds almost more like a harp, like an orchestral harp, that kind of harp, not like a blues harp. Doesn't sound like that at all. Just the clarity of the tone is amazing. When you play it, the fretboard feels a little different. But it is also like this. The Deluxe series here is like $1,000 more. That's a little more than that. This is $2,745 versus this one, which is 15 something. Is it better? You have to be a ridiculously good ukulele player to show maybe what one will do that the other one doesn't do. They're both phenomenally good ukuleles. If you gave me either one, I would be stoked. One more uke to compare here. This, while we're doing koa woods, this is a Pepe Romero. This is an interesting uke. You're like, well, I already have all those ukes. What else do you have? You might not have this one. This is called a tiny tenor. The reason why is it's a tenor length scale, but the body is shaped differently, clearly. The result is this is the size of a concert uke in overall length, but the scale is a tenor uke. So we compare here. Here's a concert. Can we get these in the screen at the same time? Ooh. So here's an actual concert uke, and this one is a tiny tenor. So it's a tenor scale, but the same size overall as a concert uke. This one has a low G on it, so we'll do a quick comparison here too, because why not? Compare that back to Kamaka with a low G. It's the same exact string. This is a Pepe Romero string on a Kamaka. The difference there is huge, of course. But then the Kamaka is $1,545 and the Pepe Romero is only $809. So there's a quick video, maybe not so quick, of different ukuleles and koa. If you have any specific questions, by all means, you can contact me. I'd be happy to answer questions or make a more specific video comparing two models, because there's a whole bunch of models we just compared here. Or if you want any of those, by all means, contact us at Lahaina Music, and we'd love to help you out. Aloha.